Hi, I'm Saffy Sprocket and I'm currently riding around Europe to raise money for the Northwest Air Ambulance. Now, I'm not the most experienced rider as I only got my license 2 years ago and we did hit a few speed bumps along the way. However, determined to make a difference, I carried on persevering and well, here we are, at only 30% through my trip. We're already at 85% of my fundraising target. Now, a big shout out to my wonderful sponsors Dunlop and Roadskin, who have been so instrumental in planning and the support of this trip. I honestly couldn't have done it without them. Now, if you do want to learn more, you can find a link in the description to both the charity and my sponsors. And if you want to learn more about the charity specifically, there will be a clip at the end of this video, so stay tuned and watch out. In the meantime, let's get back to the video. Good morning. Look at me, I look like a little adventurer. So last night I had a bit of a wobble. It's just every time I think about how far away I am, I get a little bit like scared. Like the fact that I'm just like sat in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I think I got to the realisation of just how far I am away from home. But I'm feeling much better today. Last night I came back to the hotel room, I checked in, I didn't even make it down for dinner. I repacked everything, I washed up like my cups and bowls and stuff in the sink. I didn't get a chance to wash any clothes because there's no washing machine facilities here because it's a hotel and not a campsite. But I am feeling a lot better today. I'm feeling a lot better. As you can see, I have just forced myself to get up. I've been for a shower, I'm clean, I feel normal again. I've got my clean clothes on, and I've eaten. I don't usually eat breakfast, I hate eating breakfast. Like, I genuinely hate eating breakfast, but I forced myself to eat so much food because it's the first time I've had a hot meal that wasn't military rations, basically. It's my first hot meal, and we're on day 6. So up until this point, I have been living off boil in a bag military rations. So this morning I forced myself to have some Polish pancakes, and I had some Polish sausage, and I had a cup of coffee and 2 cups of orange juice. And I'm too full. I'm too full, to be honest with you. But I don't know when I'll get my next hot meal. So I was just like, I need to do it. I need to eat. So I'm going to leave that to go down for half an hour. I'm going to finish up packing up my room, use the loo, get on the bike, check out, good to go. And we're good to go. So I'm gonna gear up now. Although my outfit looks so cute. Off we go. So I'm more energetic. I'm more like myself this morning. I think we can agree. I'm more like myself. I think 5 days of traveling straight got to me. So I'm glad I had a half day yesterday, and I'm glad I'm feeling much better today. So yeah, we're going to the mountains. Woo! Take it slow. I'm gonna have a slow day. I'm gonna have a low energy day. I had a really good night's sleep last night, although there was a bug in my bed which totally freaked me out, and then I started panicking thinking it was bed bugs. Googled it. It turns out it was just a beetle. I don't know where the beetle would come from, but oh my god. I was just freaking out, I hope I didn't bring bed bugs back, but it wasn't bed bugs. It's fine. It's just me overreacting as per usual. I can't help but feel like the universe decided to cut me a break today because I woke up to some insanely sunny conditions, having gone from -5 to suddenly 12 degrees overnight. It was a little bit strange, needless to say, but I was loving it.
After a good night's rest, a warm, hot meal and a hot shower, I finally felt like my happy, chirpy self. And to top it off, I was met with some amazing biking conditions and wonderful views. The roads were still a little slippery, but overall the morning was just perfect. I started to make my way across the border towards Slovakia and Czech with the intention of making my way to Vienna by the end of the day. However, first I needed to climb up and over the mountains towards the other side.
Oh my god, this is amazing! Look at how fantastic this is! Oh my god! Look at that! Oh my goodness! This is worth yesterday's motorway train. But what a fantastic morning! Oh my god, this is amazing! Oh wow! This is so cool. But these roads are awful. But the experience, it's something else, I'll give it that. Can I get a picture? Nope. Okay. So amazing. Come on, Rocket, you can do it. Can we get a picture? Let's get a photo. Let's get a picture. Let's get a really nice picture. That's wieder in Gear. Oh, Scheiße. Okay. Oh. 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 goodness. Oh, wow. What a view.
So amazing. It's so amazing. I'm so... Do you know what I keep thinking about? This time last year, when I went up the steepest hill. Like, it was this time last year, darkest day, steepest hill. And I remember being stood at the top of that hill and just feeling like, I don't know how it can get better than this. And then 365 days done. We're currently stood on the Polish-Czech border. And again, I'm just like stood here like, I don't know how it's gonna get better than this. Like, what a crazy world we live in. What a crazy world we live in. I wish I could convey just how happy I was to all of you at home in this very moment. I finally felt like I'd made it over the worst of the bad days of this trip. Everything that I'd been afraid of, being so far away from home, coming off my bike, being tired, exhausted, caught in the rain, well, it already happened. There wasn't really much else to worry about. I felt free and I felt happy, but most of all, I felt a lot better prepared to go back to camping this evening. Ultimately, it made me think that the real issue was that I had been pushing myself too hard, and that the real struggle was accepting the fact that sometimes even the most adventurous of people need a little break from adventure to recuperate. I guess it's fair to say that you wouldn't expect your motorcycle to keep going without regular maintenance, so why would I be any different? I had built the idea of staying in a hotel in my mind as a failure, but actually I think the real failure would have been if I had kept going exhausted, unable to enjoy the trip. I came to accept the fact that spending a night being a soggy wet blanket in a pity party of one was a very valuable life lesson from the road. And ultimately I'm glad it happened.
What is that? So I'm probably gonna regret this, but something caught my attention. And I want to know what is up there. I have no idea what that sign says. I'd love to go up some of those paths.
I had fully anticipated that this road would lead somewhere disastrous. However, it was actually quite the opposite. It was a really nice forest drive with some amazing views.
Woo! Oh man, what a view! What a view! Ah, simply amazing. Oh gosh.
I think it's fair to say that I was having some crazy good luck today, and I'm not entirely sure where it came from or why, but it was some pretty good luck.
on the woods tonight, you're sure and so big surprise. Oh my god, okay. Oh, okay. It's all good. It's all good, don't look down. It's all good. It's all good in the head. It's all good in the head. Oh my god, okay. Oh, Scheiße. Oh my god, okay. It's fine. Oh dear. It's okay. It's all good. Nice and steady. Oh my god, it's so steep. Oh. All good. All good. We don't need to go faster than 2 miles an hour. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, focus, 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 focus. Focus, 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 focus. Okay, all good. Woo! All good. Oh my god. I must admit I was sweating a little bit there. I suppose it keeps things interesting, doesn't it?
So the only thing left to do was to get across some, well, I guess you could call them roads. Now by lunch I'd finally made it across the border and I was determined to make it to Vienna by nightfall. Whether that actually happened or not, well, I guess that's a story for next week's episode.
Ooh, that gravel path was a little bit scary. Oh gosh.
Channel. Now if you're watching this, I'm currently travelling on the road to help raise money for the charity the Northwest Air Ambulance. Now I'm currently joined with James, who's one of the helicopter pilots. Now James, I know that helicopters can often get, you know, a lot closer to certain areas than most other vehicles, but where exactly can you land?
So our rules are we need an area 25 metres square free from obstructions, which is twice the length of the helicopter, and we judge this by simply flying to the scene of the accident. We will fly around at 500 feet and we will just visually look for somewhere that we think is safe and suitable. So car parks, playing fields, or even on the motorway or the dual carriageway itself.
That is amazing. Now I know that a lot of people will be aware of the service, but not a lot of people will know that it is charity funded. Is that correct?
Absolutely correct, 100% charity funded, and we would not be flying without people's generous donations.
That is a phenomenal work, like it genuinely is. Now if you guys would like to learn more about the Northwest Air Ambulance, or if you'd like to make a donation, you can scroll down to the description below where you'll find a link and you can click through to do that. Until next week, my name's Saffy Sprocket, signing off.